don't play this match. Don't play the zombie at home. Because he's playing
Also, I request only one kartal, please. Kindly don't play multiple kartals. So only one mridanga, pika, and madhujam and other instruments, because we have been lately observing that holy name gets masked with these instruments. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Gaura Hare, Hello. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Radha GopiVallabha, Radha GopiVallabha, Radha GopiVallabha. Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Shri Radhe. GopiVallabha, 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 GopiVallabha. GopiVallabha, 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 GopiVallabha.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Everyone, Hare Rama, much louder. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Shri Radha GopiVallabha ki, Shri Radha GopiVallabha ki, Jai Shri Radha GopiVallabha Bhagwan ki, Shri Radha GopiVallabha Inspiration Anniversary ki, Shri Radha GopiVallabha ki, Shri Radha GopiVallabha ki, Jai Shri Radha GopiVallabha ki, Jai Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani ki, Shri Gaur Nitai ki, Nave Bhakta Vrinda ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Thank you for joining us. May I request all the devotees please to please sit inside so that we can close the doors now? Okay, Hare Krishna. Okay, so I have only a few minutes left. We have 20 minutes. I'm going to give you a brief history of what happened. How did these deities came here to ISKCON Boston, and especially to this place, and who installed them, how did they come, and why do we actually celebrate this festival here in such a big way. See, this is a very big festival for us. It's as good as Krishna Janmashtami for us, because these deities have appeared here. And for us, we consider that like Krishna has appeared on this particular day. So that's why this day is very, very special for us, especially this temple. Now why? And why do we consider that like this deity as Shri Radha GopiVallabha or like Radha Krishna himself? There is a history behind it. On July 24th, 1968, when ISKCON was spreading everywhere, so His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, he sent one personality, a very close associate of him, His Holiness Satsvarup Maharaj, to Boston. And he came here, he started working in welfare department here at ISKCON at Boston. And while he was working, he found a storefront at Glenville Avenue in Austin. And then there he had one deity in the due course of time, 6 inches Jagannath deity, a very tiny, deity, Jagannath deity was there. So that was one of the first deities which he had. In the due course of time, then they had another small deity, Shri Radha Krishna. So you can see that perhaps this is the same deity. So they had that Shri Radha Krishna. And then eventually, it so happened that this place was a very bubbling place. Then in 1971, they found out that they should move to some another place. So they moved to 14 North Beacon Street, so which is very close from here. So there they moved, and then they had a temple there. So, and then until March 1971, there ISKCON Press was recently moved there, and because since ISKCON Press was moved there, so many devotees, almost like 70 devotees were there. You could imagine in those days, in 1960, in 1970, 71, 70 devotees, all they were there in one small place in 14 North Beacon Street, and they were all living there, and they were serving full time. It's not like us, like going living outside and then coming there and serving there. No, they were all living there, fully dedicated and serving the temple there. They had tiny deities, and they were every day going for for Harinam, for book distribution, and trying to spread the teachings of Krishna to as many people as possible. Whoever they could see it, they just wanted to spread the teachings of the Gita. One day, Srila Prabhupada, when he was in Vrindavan, so he happened to meet one patron, one devotee. He was there, and he had 3 sets of deities, which were made up of brass and of the same mold. And his name was Mr. Dalmir or Mr. Dalmir. So, there's a different devotees call him in a different name. But this devotee, he gave the 3 sets of deities with the same mold, same set. Srila Prabhupada was very happy. So what he did, he kept one set of deities with him, and he sent them to Mayapur, and they went on to become the only deities at Mayapur first. And eventually the big deities came, and they become Radha Madhava now. We all see that. The beautiful deities which we worship everywhere, and now in Mayapur, and which we also have darshan from here. But later on, then when the big Radha Madhava came, the Chota
Chota deities were there. They became the deities which were sent there by Srila Prabhupada. That became Chota Radha Madhav. Now that Radha Madhav and our Shri Radha GopiVallabha say. So now Srila Prabhupada had other two sets of deities that time. This was in 1971. Then those one set of deities was sent to here, to Boston. So they came here in Boston. In May, it was in, I believe it was in, March, it came somewhere around in the month of March, they came here to Boston. And there were two devotees who went to receive these deities. One was, it was the Rukmini Mataji, and second one was, I'm forgetting her name, Sumati Mataji. Both of them, and there was I guess one more devotee. So they went to receive this deity. Now this deity was sent by ship, and then they arrived there at Boston Harbor. Then they went to receive this deity. These deities were in the crates. It was unpacked, and then they saw it was in brass, very beautiful, those deities. I don't know if you have seen that, like how gorgeous and how beautiful those deities are. So you could imagine that when they were first time they saw it, and they haven't seen Radha GopiVallabha, and they haven't seen such big deities before. So they saw these beautiful deities, and they were so captivated by their beauty. So when the excise officer, he asked, what was the price of it? So Rukmini Mataji was a little excited, and she said, oh, they are priceless. Then he thought, oh my God, if they are priceless, then I don't know what excise duty I should charge them. So yeah, that took little time for them to get those deities back. So I think after a day, they got those deities, and then eventually the deities came to the temple, but they could not install these deities. They could not, have them on the altar, because they were waiting for Srila Prabhupada to come. Srila Prabhupada said, I will come. So he said, I'll come in the month of May. May passed. Then Srila Prabhupada said, I'll come in the June. June passed. Again Srila Prabhupada postponed it, no, I'll come in the month of July. And there we go. In the month of July, on July 17th, Srila Prabhupada arrived at Boston. Devotees went, picked him up, brought him there. They were very eager to serve him, and they wanted to have Radha GopiVallabha installed. But at the same time, there were so many devotees, they were waiting for it, getting initiated. So Srila Prabhupada wrote them that I will come and initiate them. So that night, 17th July, he stayed there in the temple. Next day morning, there were initiations. And then after the initiations, there was a deity installation. Beautiful and very gorgeous celebration. You could imagine that how the entire temple was surcharged with devotion, lot of devotion. All of them were new, brand new devotees. And they haven't seen this deity installation before. And this was the first ever time, you could imagine that Srila Prabhupada is doing, one of the first ever times, Srila Prabhupada is personally installing Shishi Radha Krishna deities. There are very few deities, only 4 deities which Srila Prabhupada personally installed. And these are one of those chosen deities in the entire world. So these are very, very special in that sense. And Srila Prabhupada was bathing them. He was personally bathing them with the ladle. Those days they didn't have anything, so ladle they used it to bathe Shri Radha GopiVallabha. Now you have seen that we were using conch shells to bathe Shri Radha GopiVallabha. We use so many different liquids. Now there were juices, so many other liquids we have used. But back then there were only 3 liquids they have used. One was milk, second was yogurt, and third was water. So they were bathing the deities. So it was Srila Prabhupada, then Satswarup Maharaj, his Holiness Satswarup Maharaj, and then third one was Gauri, Mother Gauri. So she was the head pujari back then. So she was serving. So these deities were bathed, and then Srila Prabhupada himself was dressing the deities. So specifically, you will see that there is a picture of Srila Prabhupada dressing Srimati Radharani. So he does Srimati Radharani. Of course, some dresses were short, so Srila Prabhupada had to retrofit them, put them together, because they were all new that time. So the first set of jewelry and the clothes were sewn by Gauri Mataji back then. Yeah. And also later on, it was held by by Rukmini Mataji as well. So all these devotees, they had personally sewn these deities. Now you see how gorgeous these dresses are. Like, when you see, you fell in love with them. We have so many such a beautiful dresses we should have. As soon as you wear them, like, you feel like as if you just be there and just watch them all the time. That's how beautiful these deities are. And now, because we buy them from Vrindavan, we give them to a very special, like, devotees who actually make them, and whose profession is to just to sew this, to make these dresses and the jewelry. But that time there was nothing like this. All the devotees, according to their imagination, whatever they could feel with their love and devotion, they did it. Everything. So there was no jewelry here. So wherever they could find some jewelry, some jewelries, they got them, some jewels, some pearls, whatever they could find, and they made some all this jewelry. This is how Shri Radha GopiVallabha had the initial dresses, and the jewelry. So after that, when Srila Prabhupada, after he installed there, then Radha GopiVallabha was being served there by those devotees. And then in 1974, we decided that we will move to this temple. So when we when devotees bought this place, and when the deities were being transferred here, were being actually brought here. So they use a wagon station. So the back of the wagon station, the deities were put. And Sumati Mataji, she was the pujari, head pujari back then. So she also sat with those deities, and she came here. She brought those deities, and upstairs in the prasadam hall here at the back ashram, in the prasadam hall, there the deities were there for some time. Okay, and they were being served there, because here there was some work was being going on yet. And then after some time, then those deities were brought here, and they were on the altar. And the altar you see, the top part, has been done by His Holiness Niranjan Swami. Yeah. So of course this room was being done by His Holiness Niranjan Swami. Some part of it you can see that they were broken, and these were rooms, and then they converted into temple hall. And that's how devotees. Every part of this is a love and hard labor of all the devotees. Every inch of the temple. Now you see, even this one also is made by the devotees. Everything. On the altar, everything is made by devotees. The mirrors, the stained glasses, the paintings, the name, everything by devotees. Nowadays, what I do, I get some professionals and get the work done. It's no big deal. I know, yes, it's got skills, but imagine they didn't have anything. Only what they had is that this drive to serve Shri Radha GopiVallabha with all their might, with all their skills, whatever they had, they just used it in the service of Shri Radha GopiVallabha. Sometimes a question is being asked, I'm studying technology, how I can use this in the service of Shri Radha GopiVallabha. It's completely different. You can, definitely. Now, what do? We had this Rath Yatra festival, we had this festival. Any festival what we come, so people can actually engage the skills to make the posters, and they can advertise this at a different place. So internet is one of the places where now the promotions can be done. So all your skills can be utilized, and even our website can be updated. The messages can be sent. So sky is the limit. How we can use all our skills, whatever we learn in the service of Radha Krishna. Only if you have a desire, then Krishna will actually give you the intelligence how you can utilize this in the service of Shri Radha GopiVallabha. Now some people were like math scholars, but they also use that in the service of Shri Radha GopiVallabha. So they use this math skills, all these things, in explaining the Srimad Bhagavatam to all the scholars. That is how devotees were so eager to serve. Sometimes people think that I'm into so unrelated field. How can I actually serve? There are many ways where you can serve, only if you have a desire. Okay. So here you go. So the deities came here. Sometimes people feel that why so much money we spend. Now we had spent more than $48,000 in Rath Yatra festival. Why? Sometimes a question will come to us. We could actually just take a small procession there, come back again, feed 120 people, 200 people, and that's fine. Maybe 5,000 people, that's fine. Okay, why you actually spend so much of time, so much energy in that? So imagine now when a president comes here, what will you do? How much of money and energy is spent? So much of time and energy is spent, and so much of money is spent in his security. All the streets are closed wherever he goes. Imagine what kind of a security it goes, and how much money is spent. There are so many big personalities when they go to different places. What do they do? Celebrities. So they take so many the security people along with them, and they are paid so so fat salary. So for all these big personalities, the presidents and the big celebrities, for their visits, there are so much of money being spent. So why not when Radha GopiVallabha or Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani, when we take them on the streets of Boston, why shouldn't we spend only $50,000? It's nothing. And he is Jagannath. He is the Lord of the entire universe. For him, all the money, whatever we have, the entire creation has the money. Even that also, if you spend, still it will be nothing for him. So it's actually our love and devotion, whatever we can offer. It's not that that Lord wants that service from us. It's actually whatever we can offer it, because ultimately, what is it? Everything is given by Him. What do we have to do? We have to just offer that to Him. So, in the first place, we were not even the proprietor, or we were not we were not owner of that. It's Radha GopiVallabha's mercy that we got it, and it's our duty to share with this Radha GopiVallabha. So that's how we should understand that. There was once very rich man. He came to Jagannath Puri. He went to Jagannath Puri, and he said he thought that he would worship Shri Jagannath in a very big way. He said to all the pandas, to all the pujaris, the priests, I want to worship Lord Jagannath. I'm going to give you, back then, it was maybe almost a few decades back. He said, I'm going to give you 100,000 rupees. I mean, almost 1 lakh. But now it could be maybe many million dollars. So he said that I want one day you can utilize all this 100,000, this 1 lakh rupees, and you do whatever you want to do. Worship Lord Jagannath on one day. Now he was scratching his head. Even if you make the most opulent feast also, whatever, and with all delectable items, whatever he could think of, even that would not make maybe a few thousand rupees. That's it, maybe that's it. Beyond that, he could not go. So he was thinking, how is it possible now? How can I serve? And he put this condition: I am going to give it to you, but you do this service. And he was standing there. I want to see it now. How you are going to do it? And then he was there in front of Jagannath, and he said, Jagannath, Lord Jagannath, I'm serving you all this day, but nobody has put this condition like this. Please kindly help me. And he said, kindly give me, the directions. And then Lord Jagannath, that day passed. He went to bed, and Jagannath went into his dream. He came in his dream, and he told him that do one thing. I don't want anything. Ask that man tomorrow, just serve me one pan. You understand pan? Okay, in India, pan is it's a betel nut, a small betel nut, a leaf, you can say that. Okay, a small leaf, which is used to, just like a chewing gum we have, kind of a chewing gum. Okay, so in the leaf, they put a lime, and then they put some stuff in that, and that is used to that they chew it. So this is very simple. Hardly it takes maybe a few rupees, in terms of US monetary. Maybe we can say that maybe $1 or so. That's it, not more than that. So he said that Lord Jagannath said, ask him to just give me one pan, but instead of lime, ask him to give me the Hastamoti. Hastamoti means the Hastamoti Churna. Hastamoti Churna means the elephant. There's one elephant has this pearl. That pearl, when you ground it, you make the powder. That powder, he should use it to apply on the pan, on the beetle, the beetle leaf. So this pujari, this priest, he woke up in the morning, and then he gave this message to that man, and that man was scratching his head, because to get that pearl, it is very rare. because you have to have like after in thousands and millions of elephants, there is only one elephant which has it. So you can imagine the rarity. So how could he get it? Now you know the how rare this tusk is. The tusk is very costly to get the elephant tusk, and in that like to find that pearl is also very rare. So it was supreme costly. And first of all, even if he has money, you wouldn't find that pearl. So then when he told this man, this man understood that this is highly impossible for us. I won't be able to find it at all. And even if I find it, I won't be able to buy this for this amount of money. Then he understood his folly. That I was so proud. I wanted to serve Shri Jagannath in such a big way. But Lord Jagannath has shown me my position. That I cannot serve him in one simple leaf at all. And then he took all his royal robes. He threw them away. He came with a simple dress, and he bowed down to Lord Jagannath and asked for forgiveness. My dear Lord, kindly forgive me. I'm actually incapable to serve you in any capacity. What to speak of even giving a small leaf. And then Lord Jagannath was very happy. So Lord is pleased by our love and devotion, not by our by our wealth or by our by our possessions, by our whatever we acquire in the lives, all the accolades. With that, Lord is not pleased, but with simple love and devotion, He is pleased. So here we can see that from this beautiful story, that how Lord teaches the devotees that how they should serve Him with love and devotion, and then only if it has that ingredient, then He is ready to accept anything from the devotees. Why do we need this deity worship in the first place? Now, can we see the Lord in His different avatars? Lord has a different incarnation. So can we go and see Him? Is it possible? We do not. Think about it. We don't have the ability to see all these different things. Can we see Lord in His universal form? We cannot see. We don't have ability. Can we see form in the worst case? Can we see form in the Paramatma form? Even that also we don't have ability. Then what is the way where we can see the Lord? See, this is where the Lord's the magnanimity comes. So He's so merciful. He thought, okay, when we can't say anything, then He extended in the form of Archa Vigraha, the deity form, where we can actually see Him and we can worship Him. So this is Srila Prabhupada calls as a post office, authorized post office. When you put any letter box there, the letter reaches to the exact destination. So here, whatever emotions we have, whatever the desires we have, whatever the devotion we have, we can actually use that in serving this Archa Vigraha, and then that will reach to Lord. And this is the Y media by which we can have our love and devotion. Now, people say that, yes. So there's why these temples? Why we have to worship at the temple? Why not everywhere? Yes, Lord is omnipotent. Lord is omnipresent. But He is omnipresent. He is also present in the temple also. Here at the temple. So it is said that by Rupa Goswami that there are 64 qualities of devotional service. One of the qualities is the 5 potent qualities which are explained among all those things. And among those 5 potent qualities is one of them is the Shrimurti Sadhaya Sevaya. That means the worshipping of the deities. So Lord is present everywhere, but the best way you can worship the Lord is in the temple, in the Archa Vigraha form, and where He is going to show His darshan right now. So let's welcome Him by loudly chanting Shri Radha GopiVallabha. Jai Shri Radha GopiVallabha Bhagwan ki, Shri Radha GopiVallabha ki, Jai Shri Radha GopiVallabha ki, Jai Shri Radha GopiVallabha ki, Jai Radha GopiVallabha Radha GopiVallabha Radhe. Jaya Radha GopiVallabha Radha GopiVallabha Radhe. Jaya Radha GopiVallabha Radha GopiVallabha Radhe.
जय राधा गोपी वल्लभ राधा गोपी वल्लभ राधे जय राधा गोपी वल्लभ राधा गोपी वल्लभ राधे जय राधा गोपी वल्लभ राधा गोपी वल्लभ राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय श्री Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Radha GopiVallabha. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Radha GopiVallabha. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. 5 minutes. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Everyone, nowadays, only 5 minutes are there. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Go ahead, Jai Shri Radha GopiVallabha. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Jai Shri Radha GopiVallabha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Jai Radha GopiVallabha, Radha GopiVallabha, Radhe. Oh Jai Radha GopiVallabha, Radha GopiVallabha, Radhe. Jai Radha GopiVallabha, Radha GopiVallabha, Radhe. Oh Jai Radha GopiVallabha, Radha GopiVallabha, Radhe. Radha GopiVallabha, Radha GopiVallabha, Radhe. Jai Radha GopiVallabha, Radha GopiVallabha, Radhe. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Oh Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,